Go ahead.
Oh my God, Lynn, are you fully recovered?
What are you talking about?
That transaction you told us about.
Yeah, I've recovered. Oh my gosh, one of the hardest transactions ever. And I'm going to tell you, your partners are so important. I've got my title man here, Mario. I got my lender here, Kevin. Let me tell you, I had a listing and the partners they brought to the table, not so good. Settlement
Mm.
day, my seller signed in the morning, all fat, dumb, and happy, thinking, they're going to be paid that day, no money.
Mm.
Next day, buyers had signed night before. My sellers call up Lynn, da 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 da. I'm like, what? Call up the title company. Well, we're waiting on this code. I said, what code? She goes, before we can release funds. They weren't waiting on a code. They were waiting on the rest of the funds. It went out in two
Mm.
payments, which I never heard of. So anyway, I finally got the truth from the title company. They signed the buyers, gave the buyers the keys,
Oof,
and then
wow.
had to get the buyer's agent had no idea it wasn't funded. They had to get the keys back from the buyer. Thank God everybody was like on the same page as far as us go.
Oh, that's
And
good.
then finally, the title guy get a hold of somebody and he says, well, Virginia. I said, I don't care about Virginia. This is Maryland. That buyer should have never had those keys and you broke the law and you know it. And
Mm.
I said, well, you got till 6:30 that my sellers get their money. So it's important, folks. I mean, Mario, what's the thing? If that's not funded, what do you do?
Yeah, I mean, if the buyer's there, we'll probably have them sign the documents, but we're not releasing keys, especially if the funds aren't there. Maryland's a wet settlement state. We have to have money at the same time that we're signing papers. If not, then it's not a done transaction. Definitely the buyer's not getting keys moving in or any of that. Um, and that's definitely something that's communicated. We even have a document that's signed at settlement for everybody to know, hey, it's not done until it's done. So yeah, I mean, that's definitely not something we would have done. Again, Virginia's a dry settlement state versus Maryland. So I think, Kevin, you were saying,
Different
knowing the
rules,
different,
different
yeah,
laws in different states, whether it's Virginia, California, New York. You're going to have different rules for transactions. You have to be aware of what state you're operating in and what the rules are so you can follow them properly. Another thing that's
true.
very important to be aware of, this is perspective from a listing agent. For all you buyers out there, listing agents want to see that you're working with the right people to get your offer accepted, right? So if you're working with an internet company for a lender, a title company from another state, the seller might not accept your offer because they're not comfortable because they don't want something like this to happen to them, right?
That's
So a lot of
true.
times your buyer's agent will direct you to use their partners, and this is why.
Mm,
Exactly. I
good
know
point.
before you two were on the opposite side of a deal for me, seamless. I don't even have to worry. I don't have to follow up because they're sending me out emails like every 4 or 5 days what's going on with the transaction. So I'm going to tell you, folks, and talking as a listing agent, you got to have those right people. Talking as a buyer's agent, I want to be able to offer that listing agent the best deal I can, and that includes the partners that are around me.
All parties need to communicate with each other and
Hmm.
with you, right? Not
Exactly.
True.
chasing people down, trying to track people down. People
Yeah.
that are willing and want to communicate.
Right. If
Yeah.
you put in a text or a call, they're going to be back to you, not 4 days later, that day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hey, choose your partners wisely. And remember, with this team, you're going to win. So
You're winning with Lynn. You're not
winning
just
with
going to
Lynn,
win. You're going to win with
Win
Lynn.
with
win
Lynn.
the dancing realtor. Okay. Hey, and Mario's part of I like
He's a
dancing.
dancer too,
Kevin, you got
right?
to
He's a
start dancing,
backup
right?
dancer over
Yeah,
here,
Yeah.
there you
right?
go.
Yeah.
Kevin's got to start dancing. So, hey, look, you need some help, contact us. Kevin Murphy from Fremont Mortgage.
There you go.
You better say your name, Mario.
Mario Quinones, charter title.
So, you have a great day and we'll see you soon.
Win with Lynn and her dream team.
There you go.
There you go.